Tilta very kindly sent me the Tilta Hydra Alien Mini to pair with my new DJI OSMO Pocket 3, so I decided to immediately put it to good use. So first, here's a 50-second video that we shot that features a bunch of shots using the OSMO Tilta rig. Then we'll talk about it.
In the 90s, BFG had these iconic ads that were in almost every car magazine. These ads had a big impact on me. And when it came to this build, BFGs were the only choice.
This video was our entry for a competition held by BF Goodrich, the tire company. It's called Battle of the Builds, and spoiler alert, we won. Shout out to Peter of Flat 6 who built this insane machine, and Jeff, the lucky owner. And he, by the way, he's a properly trained driver, so don't go trying to do these things on your own. This project on a dirt road was just a perfect opportunity to use the Tilta rig. The value of this Tilta rig, paired with the Osmo, is speed. You can think of an idea and then have the camera mounted wherever you want within like a minute. You know, I haven't really talked about the Osmo on this channel yet. You can't really praise the Tilta without first talking about the OSMO Pocket 3. And as you probably know, the Osmo's a hit. It was on back order for a while. And the great thing when there's a hit camera product is you get a ton of accessory makers taking notice and then making cool peripherals for it. And the Tilta Hydra Alien Mini is exactly this. And here's how it works. It's real simple. First, you gotta wipe down your surface. You know, you want a clean surface, bring a spray, bring a microfiber cloth. You gotta keep things clean so the thing doesn't fall off. It could damage the car. It could obviously damage your camera. Wipe things down. And then just place the suction on any flat surface. Make sure the arm is level so that there's enough clearance for the arm to move up and down over bumps as you drive. And then you just connect the app and shoot. That's it. It's so simple. We were putting the camera in all sorts of positions, and you could just preview it like a little monitor on your phone and see what it looks like, and then just switch it because it takes no time, so you can experiment. And honestly, the tracking feature was one of the biggest selling features for me because you can be a solo operator for rolling shots. You know, usually if you're shooting rollers of a car, you need someone driving the car that you're shooting out of. But now you can just mount the Osmo on the car you're driving and then track the subject on the Osmo using the app and then just go. You don't even need to look at what it's recording anymore. The gimbal will make sure the car remains wherever you want it in the frame, and you've got one less person you need on a shoot. And then there's also the shock absorbing head, which I don't think is absolutely necessary, but it is really good at taking out the little micro jitters. So if you're not going crazy fast and the road's super smooth, it might not be super crucial. I mean, especially if you look at where we were filming the Porsche, it was a super bumpy road, the car was sliding all over the place, so it came in clutch. I'm trying to be objective, I'm trying to think of cons, but honestly, the only thing I could think of is the footage is like too smooth. I added shake and post for I think every clip in that Porsche video because it was just taken away from the action when it was so buttery smooth. And especially for the kind of video that we were making, it was fast paced, fast cuts. You wanted to have some of that camera shake when the car is driving. But hey, I'd rather start smooth and add the shake than to not have the option, right? And one of the options is to get the rig with an electronic suction cup, which I'd never used before. This is my first time. It's really cool. You press the button, it starts sucking electronic. It starts sucking electronically onto whatever surface you got it on. And there's a little screen that shows the suction level. But the greatest part is if it senses that it's losing suction, it will re-suction itself. It'll suck more. What am I saying here? Anyway, it's amazing. So if you have an Osmo, and you're shooting cars or motorcycles or bicycles or any moving thing that you want to track, the Tilta kit, it's a no-brainer. For some of the shots, I actually also use the handle. So instead of mounting it to the car, I was hanging out of the car. In that case, I did have a driver driving the car I was shooting from. Then you can move the camera around a lot more. So the close-ups of the wheels were done that way. So I've been doing some more automotive shoots lately, and I'm bringing this rig out with me, get some sort of BTS, vloggy type content. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.